Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we finished up in the Hissing Wastes. We fought the dragon and killed it, and we found the Tomb of Pharel and looted it, so that is good. We went back to Skyhold to do some cleanup on the war table and work on the Samson quest line for Cullen, so took care of that. So in between episodes, I went ahead and did some crafting. Amongst other things, I got a new bow here for Sarah. And I got a new set of mage robes and armor for Vivian, which looks pretty nice. So, there we go. I also unloaded all the loot that we gotten. Made sure that everybody was wearing the best stuff they can. Then I went ahead and went through every single zone that we've been through and collected all of the shards. And I do mean all of the shards. If we go to collections and we look at shards, 16 to 16, 15 to 15, 13 to 13, all of the shards have been collected. So, here we are at the Forbidden Oasis, at the temple where we use the shards. So let's go ahead and finish this out. Because we have these quests, the Spirit Calmed, the Cold Endured, and the Fire Captured. I guess we'll go ahead and do Fire Captured. Hold on. Do we have anywhere that we have Veil Fire? Let me just double check. Because all of the fires seem to be lit. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, did I not loot this? I guess I didn't. Alright, let's open it. Yep, that was fairly simple. Let's see, what do we have here? Fire Essence, Intense Fire Essence. We got a bunch of Fire Resistance. Make sure we just get all the loot. It's giant piles of gold. On. Darkspawn Sickle. Alright, the fire captured. Oh, archers. Grab all the monies. What's over here? And let's open this thing up. Oh, one more pile of money to get. Tense fire essence, pure fire essence, superb belt of fire resistance, master fire rune. Okay, take it. Bunch more fire resistance. Very nice. And let's move on to the next areas, which are going to be what? The cold endured. Alright, let's see what we got. Don't want to be standing on those symbols on the ground. Where's the loot piles? There they are. Frost essence. Some frost resistance. Alright, next door. A revenant. Oh, and a giant pile of people. Good thing I had a shield up.
I assume your parents were Rivain, Vivian.
They were merchants, originally from Daresmude, or so I'm told.
You don't remember?
I was taken to the Ostwick Circle when I was very young. So far as I'm concerned, my life began there.
Alright, let's open this. Bunch more cold resistance. And more piles of loot. Oh, something stuck in my throat there. Ooh, one more pile of money. There we go. And next is the spirit calmed. Alright, let's see what we got. And I got to run through another trip to the merchant to unload some of this stuff. Open the sarcophagus. Spirit resistance. Next door. Clear the hostiles. And resume looting. Get some more spirit resistance. And the final chamber for the spirit side.
There's one door left in the main hall.
And it's a arcane hall. Nothing we haven't faced before. Grab the sarcophagus. All kinds of loot. Alright, so let's head back to the main chamber, because there was one last door. Alright, it is a pride demon. Hello. Let's give it the full force.
Fine, dear. I do hope stirring such a creature was worth it.
Yeah, well, we pretty much wiped it out pretty easily. It was no real challenge. Really, Vivian? No, that was Cassandra. I guess I'll step on one. Alright, what does this say? Inscription on the Oasis Temple. Faintly carved into the stone is a figure bound in chains. 2 other figures have turned their gaze from the central image. The script below the image is ancient. Whatever meaning or warning the text was meant to convey has been lost with time. Vivian has a point to spend. She has the spirit abilities. Spirits now protect your allies for a short time, reducing incoming damage and reviving them if they fall unconscious. That sounds good. And what is in the sarcophagus? Pure lightning essence, the agony dagger. Oh, that is a nice dagger. Arashock's Vitar. Her belt of electric resistance. And a giant pile of electrical resistance. Let me check that Vitar. Definitely better than what I'm using. Alright, so there it is. The Shard Temple fully unlocked. That is taken care of. So what are they going to do is we're going to head back to Skyhold. And back to the war table because I think we have something back there we need to pick up. So I'll pause here and we'll be back at the war table. Alright, here we are at the war table. I went ahead and just unloaded all of our loot. And actually crafted a new set of armor for Sarah because she was in need of it. Let's go ahead and hit this quest for track down Samson. Inquisitor, we tracked Samson's remaining Red Templars, escorting a supply caravan to a hidden location in the wilderness. It could be his headquarters. I expect verification before the hour is over. I've already begun preparing a squadron of soldiers to accompany us. Allow me to debrief you in person when your duties permit. Commander Cullen. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to unlock the Disaster in Deep Roads. Because I think that's probably what we're going to go ahead and do next. Which is one of the DLC story areas. Alright, Disaster in Deep Roads. The Inquisition has received an urgent request for aid from Orzammar. A subterranean earthquake has collapsed one of their Lyrium mines and endangered several others. Even worse, tunnel seals preventing Darkspawn from overrunning the Dwarven-occupied Deep Roads have crumbled, allowing hordes of the enemy to invade. Orzammar is a key provider of the Inquisition's Lyrium supplies, and as such, its security is a top priority. The earthquake opened a fissure in the Storm Coast Mountains, granting direct access from the surface to the threatened region underground. Constructing a mining lift at the fissure site will permit the Inquisition to transport forces directly to where Darkspawn fighting is fiercest. Alright, so Orzammar is the experts we need to build such a lift. At your discretion, I can hire a team of their best construction workers right away. I know where to find people who can build a mining lift quickly and safely. We need to move quickly to contain them. I'll dispatch my best people to the Storm Coast at once. We'll send forces to do that. It doesn't really matter. Alright, a construction team arrived in the Storm Coast Mountains and set up a mining lift to transport Inquisition forces from the earthquake fissures opening down into the Deep Roads. Report sent by messenger bird. Inquisitor, the mining lift in the Storm Coast Mountains will be finished by the time you get here. Anyone going into the Deep Roads should dress accordingly. Don't skimp on the armor and bring the best weapons in Skyhold's arsenal. I also recommend packing plenty of dry rations. Most things down there will be looking to eat the Inquisition, Not the other way around. Scout Harding. We're not going just yet. Because I have to go now have a conversation with Commander Cullen. Alright. Quickest way to Cullen should be through here.
Worship.
Alright, what's up?
What have you found?
We have him, Inquisitor. We found Samson's lair. My duties usually keep me here, but for Samson, I'll make an exception.
Bring your best.
I want the place razed to the ground, no matter the opposition.
I will see it done, Inquisitor. We'll depart at your leave.
Travel to Samson's camp at the Shrine of Dumont. I think we'll go ahead and actually do that first. Shrine of Dumont. Samson is using the bodies of people to grow red lyrium and possesses powerful armor crafted from the crystals. Although Samson's armor seems impenetrable, there must be some way to weaken him. Travel to Samson's camp at the Shrine of Dumont. Let's go for it. Who do you want to bring? We'll bring Cassandra. I'll definitely bring Bull. Vivian wouldn't be a bad idea. For survivability's sake alone. Yeah, let's bring Vivian along.
This is it. The heart of Samson's command.
I don't see him anywhere. Or hear him.
Nor I. Maker, tell me he hasn't fled.
Alright, find medics. You guys are going to fight through a bunch of red Templar. Something is hitting me. That thing over there. Burning their potions already.
One down.
Intense red lyrium. Alright. Frontal assault. Sounds like a plan. Oh jeez. Behemoth. Oh, we tore through that pretty quick.
This place is already half destroyed.
Samson must have ordered his... sack his headquarters so we couldn't.
man. What a pity.
I think you're right. Still, we've dealt Samson a blow.
Well, let's just continue fighting our way through the place. I want to get that guy. He's the dangerous one. Oh man, he went flying. What do we have here? Oh. Probably shouldn't be trying to loot in the middle of the fight. Ah, well, I knew that. Alright, what is through here?
Hello, Inquisitor.
You know me?
It's Maddox, Samson's tranquil. Something's wrong. I'll send for the healers.
That would be a waste, Knight Captain Cullen. I drank my entire supply of Blightcap essence. It won't be long now.
We wouldn't have hurt you.
We only wanted to ask you questions, Maddox.
Yes, that is what I could not allow. I destroyed the camp with fire. We all agreed it was best. Our deaths ensured Samson had time to escape.
You threw your lives away? For Samson? Why?
Samson saved me even before he needed me. He gave me purpose again. I wanted to help.
We should check the camp. Maddox may have missed something.
Shall we have a
Alright,
look
what
around?
do we have?
Samson left a message. For me.
What does it say?
Drink enough lyrium and its song reveals the truth. The chantry used does, you're fighting the wrong battle. Corypheus chose me as his general and his vessel of power. Now there's such nonsense. As if I would sympathize.
What do we have over here?
Lyrium bottles, licked clean.
Licking the bottles when some people stop and take a hard look at their life choices.
His resistance must be extraordinary.
Alright, what else do we have over here?
destroy these entirely, whatever they are.
I've seen similar implements for forging with lyrium. None this advanced.
Tranquil often design their own tools. Dagna should be able to make sense of them. If Maddox used these to make Samson's armor, she could use them to unmake it.
Alright, meet Cullen and Skyhold to discuss Maddox's tools with Dagna. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and walk my way out of here, and then we'll meet back up at Skyhold. Alright, back at Skyhold. We need to go talk to Cullen again, so we'll head over there.
The red lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the red templars down to the core. It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer. But that leaves Samson with a severely curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
Samson will be desperate.
We've backed Samson into a corner. Having nothing to lose leaves men at their most dangerous.
We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it. Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You mean this rune?
It's not just any rune. I made it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of lyrium to... It'll destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
And Corypheus loses a general.
We'll cut Corypheus off from his most powerful officer.
Maddox covered Samson's tracks thoroughly. But wherever Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command.
All right. So does that actually... Well, that completed the quest. I guess that doesn't necessarily put an operation on the war table because it didn't say so. But I can just go ahead and check real quick. Just to make sure we're not missing anything. Alright, just do one quick check. Nope, nothing else here. So let's head and let's go ahead and head to the disaster at Deep Roads. Yes, venture forth. I'm gonna bring Varric along. We're gonna bring Sandra along, and we're gonna bring Bull.
Inquisitor, the workers are almost done building a lift to the Deep Roads. No darkspawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
Tell me about the earthquakes.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers, and the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
And how are the lyrium mines?
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
No darkspawn have surfaced?
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
You don't like Orzammar?
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you. Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
This reminds me of a story.
Shocking.
It's about an impossibly handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned King of the Nugs.
A Nug King, really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the Deep Roads.
So, the deep roads. Do you think there'll be tight spaces? Long hallways with low ceilings?
Possibly. Why?
Just hoping my horns fit.
We should be wary of raw lyrium.
I'm more worried about finding darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
Magar, Nalfric, your names will not be forgotten.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trust Vala, Inquisitor. The Shaperate welcomes you to the Deep Roads.
Why are you in the shadows?
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love real dwarves.
Tell me about the Shaperate.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in Lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
Alright, so what's the latest?
My ambassador briefed me, but now I hear there are still more quakes?
Each new tremor opens another fissure in the Deep Roads. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the Darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
Alright, are the mines that important?
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
And so why call us?
Orzammar deals with Darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
Alright, we're happy to help.
The Inquisition stands ready to aid Orzammar. Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Alright. So, we are here in the Deep Roads, but we are at the end of the episode here. So we will continue on through here and see if we can figure out what's going on when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.